You think it's turn it up doing it, or what?
I don't know.
The 6 Vermonters heard from Entergy. Tritium is harmless, no. Heifers goes through, goes on time from the decommissioning, and will always obey Vermont law. The 7th Vermonters heard from Entergy, will own it till it's shut down. Tritium is harmless.
Hey, this is Daryl Pillsbury. Welcome to another edition of the Pulse of Brattleboro, right here at the Strolling of the Heifers Gallery Walk. This is our biggie. Main Street, as you can see, is closed. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on down here. We're going to bring you around and show you what's going on, talk to some folks. Senator Luzzi's visiting. I want to get a little interview with him, talk about the legislative session. He's going to be running for state auditor, and I will be supporting him for that role because I just think Senator Luzzi has done an awful lot for the Brattleboro community, and I want to support him in that. So anyway, we'll have a little bit of politics on this show, and we're going to have a little bit of cows on this show, and a lot of people talking on this show. So stay tuned and watch us. Hey, Joe, did you say hi?
Hi, Joe.
All right, we're off. Okay, we are with... Yeah, stand up. We are with...
Healing Rooms of Southern Vermont, Healing Grace Ministries.
And you are?
I'm Keith Quincy.
Keith, how long have you been around?
We've been around here for 15 years.
And how long has this been going on? What is it that you do exactly? I saw what you're doing here, and I think that's a good thing. A lot of viewers that I have would like to know and where you're located. So tell a little bit about it.
Well, we believe that Jesus still heals today, so we're part of this worldwide organization that has 1,800 healing rooms around the world, and the divisions that have a healing room in every single city in every country. So, wow. So right now we're up to 1,800 and it's growing.
So if somebody visits you, what does that consist of?
Basically they come in on Thursday nights from 7 to 8:30. We have teams of 3 people that'll pray for your physical, emotional, spiritual, or financial need, or anything else you need.
Good. And where's that located?
We're located on 55 Marlborough Street, which is Route 9, right next to the Dollar General store.
Excellent. All right, very good. Yeah. Thanks. I'm going to steal a card so we can put it on our when we talk. Put some of this information on the bottom.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Enjoy.
Okay. God bless.
Okay, here we are at the Marijuana Resolve table. I'm standing with the state coordinator, Vita Crochetta. Vita, you've been standing out here for a little bit. What's going on? How's the response been?
Well, tonight...
You shaved off your mustache?
Yeah, I shaved off my mustache.
Why'd you do that?
A while back, about 6 months ago.
Oh my God, I just noticed. Well, I don't hang around with you that much.
Tonight we're doing Hemp History Week. We're working with Vote Hemp, and Vote Hemp is one of the main organizations for changing the hemp laws in Vermont, and we hope that we all do a good job. But we are also taking our T-shirts that we have for people. That's right. So, you know, but this is an issue for everybody.
Yes, it is. And it was talked about a lot today at the Slow Living Summit about hemp, yes, helping farmers, helping economy, right, and even the marijuana part was being brought up. So
exactly. And we'll see changes.
Yep. So
we'll see changes before too long, but it's just a question of time. Yep. We need to talk to the legislature, convince them that we need changes for both hemp, industrial hemp, and marijuana along the for adult consumption along the alcohol model. It's the best way to protect the kids. Get it into a store with a license behind that the seller's back, and it's the best way to protect our kids.
Yeah, we both agree on that.
So,
and we could put a lot of money back into Vermonters' pockets instead of spending it on needlessly putting people in prison and every other thing we do with
one
these.
of the people that stopped by said, why aren't we taxing it?
Yeah.
Both hemp and marijuana. That was their main question. Why aren't we taxing these products?
Yep.
And unless we do that, it's going to stay in the illegal realm. For what? There's no value there.
None.
So,
Well, except for it helps fund a lot of police work and a lot of the prevention people and things like that.
yes, which we know about.
Yeah. All right, Ben. Well, thanks for being out here.
Thank you,
for doing a good job and
Thank you, Daryl.
getting a few people signing up. I see.
A few.
Now other people that are signing up. Are we getting them?
You're gonna wear it. Are we trading?
If we can get somebody to talk to. Okay, so I'm standing with Senator Vince Aluzzi. Some of you who may not know him, I wanted to get him on TV so you could see his face. This is a guy that I served 8 years with up north, and he did an awful lot for the town of Brattleboro. And I like this guy because I feel he's a doer, and in government we need people who can get things done, not talk about it. So, Senator, with that little introduction,
thank you.
Welcome to Brattleboro.
Thank you, and it's a real pleasure to be here again.
Yeah, well, you've been down here an awful lot, like you just heard the opening. As we were walking around talking to people, you keep, you know, hey, I helped there, and then I helped there, and I even reminded you of a few places you've helped us do. So, I mean, up and down Main Street, you've done a lot for us.
Right.
Now, and I'm going to miss that in the Senate. You were a senator up there, what, 26, 28 years?
32 years.
Oh, my God, 32 years.
I was elected the same night as Ronald Reagan.
Wow, wow. For all you people, there's some history for you. Think about that one. So, now you want to move to auditor.
Right.
And I, you know, when you first told me, and I told you I'd help you do whatever, because I do like what you do. How do you think you can help us as an auditor? Because I'd like to see you there, but how you can help us?
Well, the auditor's office is a bit of a mystery to most people, but it really does two things. One, it audits the state's books, and that's done essentially by contract by CPA firms. And they do that because every year you have to audit the books to ensure that the state is meeting its obligations, not having outstanding debt. And it's used to rate the state's bonds by and large. So when the state goes out and borrows money, like when you go out and buy a house or take out a mortgage, well, the state doesn't mortgage its property, it issues revenue bonds. And those bonds are rated. The higher the rating, the lower the interest rate. And so the financial audit is in large part what Wall Street uses to decide how financially sound the state is. So that's a part of the office that's important, and that's done by the CPAs. The other part of the office, which I think is equally important, is that it investigates complaints of misuse of state tax dollars, and it does performance audits on existing programs. For example, we've always tried to attract clean industry to Vermont, like the technology industry. And some suggest that our tax policies and regulatory programs discourage some of those companies from coming here. Although we offer them a number of benefits if they come, we then take it away in the form of taxes that they can escape in other jurisdictions. So what the auditor can do is go into an industry or field and say to that industry or field, what is it about Vermont that's prevented you from moving your entire operation here, or not growing here instead of in California? Or why don't you locate your servers here instead of New Hampshire? And they're called performance audits. And what you do is you evaluate how programs are performing. Now, a program is broadly defined. The sales tax is in effect a program or a policy. And you look at it and you say, okay, if we make these tweaks or changes to the sales tax policy, we could attract this new generation of technology companies here in Vermont. Good paying jobs, clean, green, and really attracting the quality of the workforce here that is what we all would like to do. So that's just one example of dozens that you can look into. You know, we have a number of high-profile embezzlement cases in Vermont. The auditor, through a forensic unit, can go out and help communities if there's a complaint alleging mismanagement of funds. Sometimes it's sloppiness, sometimes it's outright fraud. And the police, with whom I work in my capacity as state's attorney, do not have the wherewithal to do forensic audits. So the state auditor can step in and say, look, you've got the complaint, we'll do the forensic audit, give it back to the police and say, now you folks decide what you're going to do. Are you going to pursue it criminally? Is the victim going to pursue it civilly, or both? So countless opportunities there, and a lot of times these offices are not utilized to their fullest extent. So that's why I have an interest in that office.
You know, I've worked with you for 8 years up there, and I've watched you do. You're a big policy guy, and you get a lot of things done. Right. Are you gonna? I mean, are you gonna be able to still have that clout over there? I mean, are you gonna be able to still do all your policy stuff, or
well, it's
different area?
It's the same policy debates, but from a different venue.
Okay.
So as the auditor, you come in and you say, we've done this audit to these standards. This is what it shows. Here's how we recommend that you can change it to make Vermont a better place to work, a better place to grow your business, whatever the goal is. So those are just some examples.
All right, well, I'm glad you're down here, and I'm glad you're doing it. And like I said, I wanted to let the people see, put a face to the name, because your name, you do have name recognition here. Matter of fact, there was somebody walking around that wrote a letter to the editor. I hope she runs into you. I just ran into her, and I was hoping she'd be coming through. But anyway, you've done an awful lot. Well, let's talk a little bit about the last election, because this is your last one.
Right.
Which, man, now, you hadn't made the decision, or maybe you had in your own mind.
No, it's been a tough decision.
It must have been, yeah.
Tough to leave after 32 years.
And you were a doer. I mean, I've said that already. There's 180 of us up there, 186 in the whole thing, but 180, and you got 30 in the Senate, 150 on our side. You all got to do things, but you were a guy that could get it done. You were chair of the Economic Development Committee for years.
Well, since 05.
Only 05?
I was chairman of institutions
That's
prior to that.
There, yeah,
that's how I did the Latches Theater and the Gibson River Garden, and the tech center at the high school.
And then we were a big player in the Irene flooding.
Right.
So a lot was down here. You came down during the summer.
Right. During the winter.
Ahead. You're all right.
During the winter.
During the winter. Oh, yeah, we aren't in summer yet. And you talked to a lot of folks and stuff. And, you know, I did hear some feedback from that, Vince. And a lot of it was they were impressed with how you sat and you listened. And then some stuff got done, and they were kind of surprised. We went and talked to Tim from Brattleboro Bikes. I mean, you know, and he was talking about that. Oh, and hey, look who's coming down the street now.
My partner in crime.
Hey, Joe, keep the camera running. Keep the camera running. Keep the camera running.
My partner in crime.
Senator, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay, we were just talking about Vince and all the stuff that was being done down there in this session, and how I think he's going to be missed. Now, hopefully you end up going back. I'm going to assume you are. Are you going to be able to take up some of his stuff? I mean, you know, you're going to probably be on the same committee, I would hope, because that's where you like to be. And you get to serve on two. I mean, are we going to be able to keep, you know, his voice kind of rolling?
It's going to be very difficult. I'll be frank. This is a guy who has been serving the state of Vermont since 1980, who really knows the issues, you know, knows the ins and outs. And, you know, I say he's the third senator from Windham County, because
that's exactly
because
I'm supporting him.
But because he's, you know, I'll tell you what happened, Daryl. The very first day in the Senate, I'm assigned to the Economic Development Committee, and we're down, go through some of the stuff, and Vince says, "Is there anything that any of the members want?" And I guess the normal thing for freshmen is to shut up. But, you know, I haven't quite followed the normal routine. Yeah. So I said, look, you know, we got this real problem in Windham County. The state's decided to close one of our largest employer. Yeah, I want it closed, but, you know, and so do most of my constituents. But the fact is, it's the state's decision. What I really wanted to do, and what I said when I ran, is that regardless of where you come out on VY, we ought to focus on the economic impact. He seized on it immediately. We had a hearing down here.
Yes, we did.
Then a year later, we have another hearing. I think we had 30 people testifying, audience of 60. After the first hearing, Vince and I earmarked some money for the Southeastern Vermont Economic Development Strategy. Then after the second one, well, we had a number of earmarks, and really a lot of this was Vince's ideas because he really knew where to do it, and he was on the Appropriations Committee. Eventually, we didn't get all of it, but we got a boost down here. So, look, it's going to be tough to replace Vince.
It is.
I mean, but
you're going to have a hell of a lot more work to do now because you're right. There goes one of our senators for crying out loud.
I know.
And now we're down to... Okay. So listen.
But on the other hand, he'll be a great auditor.
I think so too, and that's why he's got my support. So nice seeing you too there, Senator. You're running again, we know. All right. Yeah, you look at the camera. Ask them for your votes.
Please, can I have your vote?
We better put them back there.
It's been a great honor to work for you. The best employers I've ever had. So I'd like to sign up again.
We're not calling them enough. Thanks a lot. So Vince, listen, I'm going to let you go on your way now. I got to go do a show now. But listen, thanks for coming. I'm glad you're still going to be serving the state of Vermont.
Well,
and let me know when you come back.
All right, thanks, Darryl.
Oh, no. Positive attitude.
Positive attitude.
Okay, we're going to get you elected.
All right.
We're going to get you a bunch of votes here in Windham County. Windham County, let's put up, okay? Let's vote for a doer. Let's get it done. See you later, Vince.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let's get these kids over here, okay? Hey, I am standing here with...
Wendy Wilton, candidate for state treasurer.
And Wendy, I mean, I haven't seen you in a long time. We served together for a while. You were in the Senate. I was in the House. And weren't you the treasurer or something for Rutland, the city?
I still am. I'm the treasurer for the city of Rutland.
Okay.
I've been there for 5 years.
Okay, and now you just decided to give it a shot at the state level?
What I did for Rutland was bring transparency and accountability to the city's operation, and we went from a $5 million deficit, to a $4 million positive fund balance, and I want to bring that same transparency and accountability to the state.
Excellent job. Okay, Wendy. Well, listen, give me a call, okay, when you're coming around again, and let's do a show. Sit down.
I would love to. Here, let me give you my card.
Okay, do that. Why don't you do that, and then I'll call you.
Absolutely.
And then we'll set something up for when you're in.
Nice to see you.
Nice to be seen too, especially upright.
How's life?
Great.
Good.
Great. I can't complain. You got a petition?
I do.
I'll sign it. All right. I got him. All right. Okay, I am with...
Nice to meet you. My name is Julian McTaggart. I work for Mad Science. I don't know if I really work for Mad Science. I'm an assistant for Mad Science. I don't know if I'm really considered working, but it's a very fun job. We do after school programs, we do birthday parties, we do many things.
Hey, listen, I'm going to cut you off just for a minute, because number one, McTaggart, are you from here?
Yes, I've lived in Brattleboro since I was born.
Is Dale your dad by chance?
Dale is my uncle.
Oh, hey, Dale. Haha. He's a good old friend of mine. Listen, I'm going to let you hold this and start doing your whole spiel again, because I'll tell you something. You got it down.
Thank you. Go. Thank you. Okay, Mad Science, we provide after school programs, we provide birthday parties, we provide shows like this. We do many different things. It's very educational. We do science in a very, very fun way, which is appealing to kids from all ages. Michael, would you like to say anything?
Sure. I'm Michael Budnick. I'm actually Executive Director of Mad Science. I go by the name of Professor Micron. And Julian McTaggart is actually the son of one of our mad scientists who does programs for us in southern Vermont and New Hampshire. Today, we'd like to bring fun science to this street festival. We're opening up oysters to find a pearl. We're breaking open geodes to see what's inside for millions and millions of years. We're also making ooey gooey slime. We do these activities, and while we're doing them, we make sure the kids learn just a little bit about science while they're having fun.
That sounds great, and it seems to me like Julian here loves it and really has it together. You did a very good job, by the way.
Thank you.
You know what you were going to say. How old are you?
I am 13.
Wow, you got a bright future ahead of you, I feel.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, take care. Thank you for taking time.
Thanks for coming by.
You bet. Wherever you want to go. I'm with one of my favorite people from way back, a softball player. Catherine, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
Are you playing any softball?
Yeah, I am.
Are you? That's good. Now, who's your friend?
This is my friend Susan Mandel, who is my friend, and she lives in downtown Bravo.
Excellent. So, you've been Catherine's friend for how long?
Been Catherine's friend for in 2005 for basketball.
Oh, so did she play basketball and were you playing too? Or?
Yeah, we're playing basketball.
Together?
Yeah.
Excellent. Do you play softball with her?
Nope, I play basketball and
That's it?
that's it.
Now listen, I need you to both do something for me.
Yes.
You got to look at the camera and you got to say, watch the pulse of Brattleboro. Watch the pulse of Brattleboro. Can you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Say it.
Watch the pulse of Brattleboro.
There you go. Thank you. See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
She loves basketball.
Yeah?
She loves basketball.
She loves that. Is she a Celtics fan?
Yes.
Okay, good. And?
Amy.
And Amy, you're with Relay for Life. Talk about what you're doing out here and when is it? Or, well, we just had it. Didn't we just have it?
No, it's June 22nd. Each team has to do a gift basket. So we're selling tickets for our gift basket. We're selling bracelets. We're taking donations, and we have the Luminaria bags.
Oh, yeah, and that goes around the track, doesn't it?
Yep.
Very good. And what day and time again?
It's June 22nd, which is Friday. It starts at 6, and it ends June 23rd at 8 o'clock.
Wow. Are you in it?
Yes.
Good job, good job. And have you participated in this before?
No, it's our first year.
First year? Good for you. How has it been standing out here?
It's been okay. Doing good.
Yeah. Well, it's for a good cause, as you know. And do you know how many people were involved in this last year by chance?
Relay?
No?
This is our first year as a team.
Both? Oh, it's your
Yeah.
first. Oh, so what did they make the rookies come out and stand here for a certain amount of time?
No, we just thought it would be something fun to do.
Oh, well, are you having fun?
Sure.
Okay, well, thank you both for what you're doing. Great cause. Remember, June 22nd, that's a Friday, 6 p.m., and it goes all the way around the clock. Hope to see you there. Thank you, girls.
What's the first thing you think when you wake up in the morning?
First thing I think when I wake up in the morning is, how did I fall asleep in the first place?
And how did you get that scar on your head, sir?
That's not a scar, that is my head.
Oh, I
What
see.
the-
It's very deep.
I've been called worse, by better. What?
What?
What does that even mean? You know, they're filming this.
What?
Yeah, that thing right there that Joe has, it's a camera.
It's the Daryl and Joe show, and we're here with the dairy god, fairy god, derriere
How do I look?
mother.
He's got them all.
How do I look? Am I okay?
I mean, my wife says I'm full of air anyway, and gas too, so I probably don't need any.
You don't need any derriere?
I might not.
Yeah, well, let's see. I don't know what I got in here for you.
So, are we going to have you in the parade tomorrow?
Heck
reading?
yeah.
Okay.
Heck
You'll be doing
yeah.
all your good stuff.
Yeah.
Is your daughter with
We
you
are going to
tomorrow?
get
Do we have the
soaked.
little
Yeah, we have 20 dairy fairies.
20 of them now? Wow, you've gotten an awful lot
Yeah,
of dairy
5 of them.
fairies.
Yeah, I know. I've been busy.
You have?
We've got 5 teenage ones and then 15 little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really fun. And we're going to get totally soaking wet, and I can't wait. Because you know who comes out in the pouring rain?
Yeah.
Are the die-hard partiers.
Yeah.
So we're going to
I
have
don't
a
care.
crazy
But the
time.
part that's really cool in the rain is when you watch all the umbrellas come up Main Street. It's so cool, in my opinion.
Hey, I've got a tent. There's plenty of tents.
It looks like it's going to... It's only going to rain for a while and then clear off, though, okay?
Okay,
Probably
okay.
just during the parade.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right.
Just during the parade, and then we should be good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
'Cause I just have a
And I'm
tent.
sticking with it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sitting in the tent eating ice cream all afternoon. Come join me at the CNS tent.
CNS tent, ice cream.
Come with me and sit there, and we'll have a great time. You
All
too.
right. All right.
Let's have a good time. When it rained that time, what was it, 06?
Yeah.
And then once you got used to the idea that it was raining, it was
It was
awesome.
nothing. We're Vermonters. Come on, a little rain don't hurt anybody. Hey, Tristan,
And I'm a good fairy. Good
That's right,
fairies.
good fairy.
Good fairy.
drink your milk. Tristan, is there any way I can get a little interview off here for a second about your run? Yeah. I mean, if you can't, that's fine, you know, but I'd really like to. Are you going to be down there tomorrow? No, I just want to get a little bit of prep. We gotta give you some more. Get it, get it. 2, 3.
Watch the balls of
Okay, wait a minute now. I need first name. Where you from?
I'm from Algeria. My name is I am from Algeria.
Very good.
I'm Karim, also from Algeria.
I am Murad, also from Algeria.
Mukhtar Shitu from Nigeria.
Halima from Algeria. Tamara from Azerbaijan.
I'm Vahid from India. Algeria.
Crystal, Trinidad and Tobago.
From Algeria. Janul, I'm from Algeria.
Okay, so listen.
Yeah.
Jean Didier from Democratic Republic of Congo.
Congo, all right, now listen. Well, I'll touch you. What brought you here?
Yeah, I came here for a training, SIT. So school for
all of you SIT?
Peace builders.
Wow, peace, that's what we need. We need more peace. War, no good. You can't peace. Nobody lives good that way. We should all love each other, for granted. It's ridiculous. Well, you're in the right spot. We'll try and help. What can we do to help? I don't know. But anyway, you're doing the right thing. How do you like it? Brattleboro, nice.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's different.
Isn't it something to just walk around? You don't have to worry about things.
Yeah. It's safe.
And we got our problems, but it's got a lot of good here too. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. Where were you again?
India.
India. No, you're doing all right over there. Yeah. Who's the one with the most problem? I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. Well, listen. Thank you all for doing what you're doing. Okay, and welcome to the great state of Vermont and Brattleboro in particular. Thank you very much. Have fun.
You're so great.
Lita? From Brattleboro to Lita, we say hello. I'm not very good at that. Wait, what?
Algeria.
We're right here in the town. You see that? Yeah, see? All right, I'm standing here with Tristan Tolino, and we're at his one of his. Well, this is it right now. It's a pizza. This is what? How do you say it? Regani?
Yeah, this is Regani Cater Wood Fired Pizza, and I actually have Antera Catering too. So we got two businesses going simultaneously.
Oh, are they both doing okay?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Hey, listen, I'm not here for that though. Even though the food's always good and I like it. I'm here because you're running for a little office here that Sarah Edwards is getting out of. It's House seat for District. Is it 3? Yeah. What made you decide to do that, Tristan? And how's it coming so far?
Well, it's very early stage, but I think for me it was really a synthesis of everything I've been working on for the last decade. A lot of local issues, local ag issues, health and wellness for kids, getting involved in the school system as a volunteer, as a part-time teacher at Kidlow Farm. I see a lot. I love that place. I've been really working on a whole wide range of things. Got an MBA, started thinking about business development, economic development, sustainability, and I felt like policy is where this is the opportunity to make the most difference. And I think I said at one meeting where I was introducing myself, I said I'm one of those people who actually likes to read policy briefs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, I'm a wonk. I'm a political wonk, and I admit it. So, it really felt like this is an opportunity. I didn't want to run against Sarah, and I knew, when the time came, it would be a chance for me to see whether the policy arena is what I think it is and whether I can make a difference.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
that. I know you got an opponent. She's going to be a strong opponent. So good luck, and I think you're going to do fine.
Thank you very much. A lot of work ahead.
There's a lot of work ahead, but I believe you represent the people, and you're doing it for the right reasons, in my opinion, Tristan. So good luck to you.
Thank you very much, Daryl.
Take care.
Good night.
Yeehaw. I think it's our turn.
Take them.
We ready? Huh? Okay, we're ready? All right, well, hey, we hope you enjoyed this show. A lot of stuff happening. I don't know what we got. We didn't get it. There's a lot of stuff going on this street. Another gallery walk here in Brattleboro. It's great times, and I love this one when we shut down the street. I don't care what anybody says. This is the way they all ought to be. It just looks good. People really like coming out. I did not see any hooliganism or whatever. What? Yeah, hooliganism. Thank you, John. I can't speak. Hooliganism out here. The kids look well behaved on this one, but whenever we have a camera, hey, there goes a darn kid. Where's the cops when you need them? Anyway, we hope you did enjoy the show. We try to bring you what's happening here on Gallery Walks. For me and Joe, take care. Catch us on... well, actually, send us an email. Send us anything at paulsbrattleboro@yahoo.com. Again, that's paulsbrattleboro@yahoo.com. Just tell us if you like the show or not, okay? And tell us what you'd like to see more of, more or less of. And with that, I guess, Joe, we'll just do that. Go stroll down the way here and call it another Gallery Walk night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Whoop. Good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, everything. When you see that magician here?
Yeah. Oh, Joe got a little bit of him. You got the ride of the...
He was unbelievable.
Story of a midnight the mooch. Oh, here's the story of, yeah, here is the story of, oh, the little story of a midnight the mooch. Here's the story of a midnight the mooch. She was a low down hoochie coochie. Said she was
Watch the Pulse of Brattleboro on BCTV.